From the dusk to the dawn, from the drum to the heart. Truth pon me tongue, love pon me part. Met you when the road was broken, shoes full of pain. City lights flicker like prayers in the rain. I was running from my shadow, chasing echoes of scars. Mama said, child, don't forget who you are. Saw you stand in the fire, calm in the flame. Eyes like a river that remember my name. You said, sit with the silence, let the truth take a start. Before I ever knew you, I loved you from the start. I was hiding my halo under layers of doubt, smiling in rooms where I wanted out. I stitched my heart quiet, taught it to cope, built walls from fear, called them hope. And you walked in steady, no armor, no show. Say you don't have to be ready to grow. When the night leaned heavy and the stars fell apart, I felt it before it happened. I loved you from the start. If I fall, we pressure upon our heart, faith be the compass. When the map fall apart, I loved you from the start. Before the womb, before the hour, before the long confessions and the bruises on the heart. In the dark, in the storm, when the light fell far, every road I walked was pointing where you are. I loved you from the start. Say it soft, say it loud, to the lost and the found, through the faith in the dark. If the end is a question and the truth leaves a mark, I loved you from the start. From the first breath of truth, from the beat of the drum, two souls, one fire, yeah, we come from the one.
Go the minute with lions, learn the language of fear. Gold chains heavy when the spirit not clear. I seen kings turn beggars, seen beggars feel proud. When the whisper of purpose get louder than crowds. You remind me of Zion, calm overstruck, like a psalm in the chaos, like a verse in my life. No possession, no promise, just a flame in the dark. I knew it wasn't chance, I loved you from the start.
I carried a choir in my chest full of cries, sang to the ceiling, asked heaven why. I broke down in bathrooms, stitched smiles on my face, learned how to disappear without leaving a trace. You said lay down your weapons, let mercy be art. Put your ear to my ribs, heard a beating heart. When the mirror forgave me and the truth left a mark, I whispered to God, I loved you from the start.
If I'm weak,
candle, faith be the spark. I loved you from the start.
Before the tears learned apart, before forgiveness wrote its name on my heart.
In the dust, in the flame, when the truth left a scar, every prayer I prayed was showing who you are. I loved you from the start. Every fall, every rise, every crack, let the holy light inside. If the end is a question and the truth leaves a mark, I loved you from the start. Listen, love is a labor, patience a seed, water with kindness, watch fate succeed. No rush to the crown, no race to be smart. It's the walk with the weight that strengthens the heart. We not perfect, but purpose aligned. Two clocks, one moment, divine by design. I'm learning to breathe where the fear used to be, letting go slowly, becoming more me. If I'm honest and open, if I'm brave in the dark, I can say without trembling, I loved you from the start.
Say it again when the room goes quiet. when the doubt comes loud and the faith starts right.
Say it again when the world get hard. Truth in the whisper, stronger than God. I loved you from the start, from the soul, from the spark, from the first little hope, lighting up the dark. In the loss, in the gain, in the grace, in the scar, every step I took knew just who you are. I loved you from the start.
Let the heavens be alarmed, pick the drums, tell a story, let the choir depart. Tomorrow is mercy and today is the spark.
I loved you from the start. Damian Marley, from the root to the crown, truth never depart. Sia, from the womb to the wing, I loved you from the start. Yeah. From the dust to the dawn, from the drum to the heart, truth upon my tongue, love upon my part. Met you when the road was broken, shoes full of pain, city lights flicker like prayers in the rain. I was running from my shadow, chasing echoes of scars. Mama said, child, don't forget who you are. I saw you stand in the fire, calm in the flame, eyes like a river that remember my name. You said, sit with the silence, let the truth take a start. Before I ever knew you, I loved you from the start.
Hiding my halo under layers of doubt, smiling in rooms where I wanted out. I stitched my heart quiet, taught it to cope, built walls from fear, called them hope. Then you walked in steady, no armor, no show. Said you don't have to be ready to grow. When the night leaned heavy and the stars fell apart, I felt it before it happened. I loved you from the start.
If I fall, will you catch me when I'm paper thin? If I break, will you stay when the truth rushes in?
And the words try test me, pressure upon we hard. Faith be the compass when the map fall apart.
I loved you from the start, before the wounds, before the art, before the long confessions and the bruises on the heart. In the dark, in the storm, when the light fell far, every road I walked was pointing where you are. I loved you from the start. Say it soft, say it loud, to the lost and the found, to the faith and the doubt. At the end is a question and the truth leaves a mark. I loved you from the start, from the first breath of truth, from the beat of the drum. Two souls, one fire, yeah, we come from the one. I've been living with lions, learned the language of fear. Gold chains heavy when the spirit not clear. I seen kings turn beggars, seen beggars feel proud. When the whisper of purpose get louder than crowds. You remind me of Zion, calm over strife, like a psalm in the chaos, like a verse in my life. No possession, no promise, just a flame in the dark. I knew it wasn't chance, I loved you from the start.
Full of cries, sang to the ceiling, asked heaven why. I broke down in bathrooms, stitched smiles on my face, learned how to disappear without leaving a trace. You said lay down your weapons, let mercy be art. Put your ear to my ribs, heard a beating heart. When the mirror forgave me and the truth left a mark, I whispered to God, I loved you from the start.
If I'm weak, will you hold me when I can't stand tall?
If I scream, will you hear me when I don't speak?
from the start. Listen, love is a labor, patience a seed. Water with kindness, watch fate succeed. No rush to the crown, no race to be smart. It's the walk with the weight that strengthens the heart. We not perfect, but purpose aligned. Two clocks, one moment, divine by design. I'm learning to breathe where the fear used to be. Letting go slowly, becoming more me. If I'm honest and open, if I'm brave in the dark, I can say without trembling, I loved you from the start.
Say it again when the room goes quiet, when the doubt comes loud and the face starts riot.
Say it again when the world get hard. Truth in the whisper stronger than God. I loved you from the start. From the start, from the spark, from the first little hope lighting up the dark. In the loss and the gain, in the grace and the scar. Every step I took knew just who you are. I loved you from the start. Let the heavens bear mark, let the drums tell the story, let the choir depart. If tomorrow is mercy and today is the spark, I loved you from the start. To the crown, truth never depart. So from the womb to the wing, I loved you from the start.